This is your forecast for March 2016, and it's a month that's going to start off with allowing you to really work with those things that seem to be very important to you. And I feel whatever it is that's been on your mind, it's surfacing as we start off the month, but then I see you taking hold of it and then catching, should I say, the flow to start turning things around. And what that would be is not necessarily your career, but it looks like you could be working on your relationship here this month, as I see lovers is coming up. And so it's going to infuse the energy for you to focus a little bit more now on how you can tweak and grow and expand this area. It's in a feel-good place of your reading because it's showing up in that area which really has to do with you and how you're presenting yourself out to the world. Now, I also see that you're going to be shedding some light now onto the path where we're looking into how you can grow your own finances. Okay, so something financially here has to do with the future, not the past, but how you can actually take something and investigate or research, shed a little bit more light. And I see here that you have the power now to move forward. You've already done something here because it's like you've reached a certain goal here in the past, so all good for you, but now it's taking it that one step further, and hopefully you're going to get a boost that is going to actually give you a nice little quantum leap in this field. I see how you are gathering together all the thoughts, all the processing that you've been holding, and I feel there's been a lot of communications going on, maybe in different various areas, so it's not really just focused on one specific situation, but it's more like you're doing this cleanup, aren't you? And it's gathering in all of the loose ends, in fact, so it's like doing a spring clean, and once this is done, I see there's a sense of victory. You're feeling great. You've eliminated a whole lot that's been on your mind, and now you can actually focus on those things that are going to be important, not just here for March, but in fact, the more you can clear up your space right now, the more it's going to allow doors to open up and expand your consciousness for the months that are ahead of you. So there is one specific communication, and of course throughout the month you're going to have a lot of those, aren't you? Naturally, but there's one, and this one that is really showing up here has to do with something of value to you. Now, of course, that could be money. Money is value, but don't get stuck on it because it could be something that's really heartfelt of inner values that you're wanting to shore up. And I'm feeling that this stands out in front of all the other tasks this month to get something here into place. When I'm looking at the home area for you, Leo, you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is for you now, something new, whether it is a new home, maybe a new contract, new papers, or it could be money coming to you from the family, or money that you're going to be giving off generously to somebody in the family who might just be needing it. But however, though, there is a male showing up, and somewhere within the family lines, I feel, or somebody coming in to work on the foundation of your home. He is a King of Cups. He's a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But then again, not necessarily just by sun sign, but it's the way this man emits his energy, who is somebody who's very laid back. He's very open. He's charming, into music. He's got this creative, spiritual vibe going on. And so I just see a whole lot of harmony here. So it could be some time spent with a family member. But looking for romance, though, here for you, let me tell you, though, Leo, I see this burst of joy and expansion and creativity and the feeling of now birthing forward something very fertile. Fertile energy in the romantic area. New beginnings. The Ace of Cups is always new beginnings and joy and happiness. And I'm seeing there is a male. He is a fire sign, so it really lines up here with you. So Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. If you're a female, then this could be a male now showing up here It could be, if you are in a relationship with somebody else, it could be the energy of your significant other, meaning that he will be more dynamic this month, more forthcoming, more active, should I say, as well. If you're single, well, then this could very well be the new person coming in. And if you are a male Leo, then this is you and your energy that's really showing up, and then you will be attracting this Empress into your life if you're single, or it could be that your significant other is showing up with such warmth and generosity. So, I'm dealing with 4 different groups here of you, Leo, so you're going to have to just make it fit to where it resonates with you. But you're dynamic. You have energy. You have direction. I see you making your choices this month very swiftly, as if you know what it is you want. This is what you're going for. I see symbolic keys now from your spiritual guide, kind of like opening up. It's like a warm knife cutting through butter, where things are just going to flow. There's a big smile on your face. Your day-to-day energy throughout March, for the most part, you're just going to feel this resonating and gelling, just coming together beautifully. And this is also, of course, going to spill over here on how you relate with others in your life here on a daily basis, also with your partner. I think those things that you've been working for a long time now and been patient with in your relationship, you're going to start seeing how things are balancing and coming towards you easier, should I say. Now, there could be some papers or documents this month, might have to do with your relationship. It could have to do with agreements, contracts, that kind of thing, or monies somewhere in the family, either between you and your partner, but it could also be family money and investments you might hear about. And I see how you're going to be dealing with that, needing to take some action on some level. Some of it could even come to you a little unexpectedly. Perhaps you're going to have to do some research to arrange a few things, but you're going to get it all into place. It's just going to take a little extra time and focus for you to get this done. But when it comes to your career, there is a solid base of security. I see inspiration here, and also some decisions to be made. So whether I don't feel it's the major decisions like having to change up your career, but it could be something within a project that you're working with, and it could also just be on a monetary level as well, that you might hear or get some insight here in this area. But there's shifts and there's changes. You're going to be looking at life with a different set of eyes here this month. As something is changing, there's a new perception coming in. And I feel it's joyful here, Leo, because I'm seeing a celebration taking place. And especially in the area here within a group of friends you might meet up with, spend some time with somebody you haven't had time to catch up with for a period of time. It looks like I wouldn't necessarily put it as if you've been estranged. It might just have been that you've been busy and this person has been busy. You know how life can take those paths, but it's more like getting together now and having a type of reunion, and that will be changing up the dynamics between you. So that is all good for both parties, actually. And then as you come close towards the end of the month here, I feel now that your foundation from what you have achieved throughout the month of March is feeling good. You've made those necessary choices that we've seen and talked about, and kind of eliminating those things that have just been stealing some of your focus and time. And now it's more like, now what? Where is this going to go from here? And so expect things to kind of slow down just a little bit. They're the very last days of March. And then we'll see what April will bring for you. But I feel that March has done you a lot of good. So good luck with that, Leos. And I will see you there in April. And you can also, of course, naturally listen to your moon and rising sign, even in the tarot. I get those questions all the time, so I'd just like to put it out there for you. It works the very same way. So listen, I will see you in April.